We left everything behind, our jobs, our home in Vancouver, and moved across the world to bring an abandoned French chateau back to life. This is our first week as chateau owners, and it's already wild. So now, I don't really know what we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep trying. You know, the part they don't talk about in a fairy tale is when the prince moves in with the princess and all the boxes that comes with it. Boy, that is a lot of work. And I know you're looking at this and thinking, they have too much stuff, but everything here in these boxes has a place in the chateau. Even you, James.
Birds are here.
Moving day?
It's moving day. There's so much to do. Lots of boxes. And then we have here a lot of sculptures, some art here. Everything needs to be packed. And Tom just checked in his flight.
There's no going back now. Yeah, this is it. Next time we're connecting is in France.
Yeah, and those boxes will be in France in 3 months.
Yeah.
So until then,
See you guys.
this is the thing that's stressing me out the most. Once he gets there, I'll be less stressed.
Is ready?
Yeah.
Take James out.
Okay. Should I wait? Thank you.
And so this was it. Looking at the window, our last goodbye to Vancouver.
Oh, how is he doing? Okay, let's go home. So we just both landed in France, separate flights, but we made it together, and these are all our suitcases. James made it too. He's right here. Little King James. Yes. So happy it was fine for his travel. That was stressing me out so much. I can breathe now that we're here. Tom just went to get me a croissant and a coffee, so that's great. My first croissant in France. This is the new life. After 17 hours of traveling, James is really not happy in there, and we understand. Because it was hard for us, so it's been really hard for him, and we're just getting to my uncle's place that we'll stay for 3 weeks in 2 minutes. Wow!
Ouais, encore la tête là.
If you want an idea of what my luggage looks like going to France, I give you the power tool, and ooh, it's been inspected. They didn't remove anything, so that's positive.
That's good.
And well, shocking, my husband hid more clothing in my suitcase. Well, it was supposed to be just tools, I guess.
Yeah, but I shoved a few things that didn't not fit
Okay.
in mine.
So that was my suitcase going to France. There's going to be moments like today where you're wondering, what the hell are you doing? Our entire life is in a few suitcases. Our cat is exhausted with the traveling. It's just been a lot, and we've lost everything that we know in our life is completely different. And it feels a lot, feels overwhelming. We know why we're doing this, so we keep, pushing for that. But today is one of those days where I feel a bit overwhelmed. Yeah. He does too. Honestly, part of the reality of moving to another country is starting again from scratch with zero paperwork and having to reestablish everything. We don't have a local credit card, bank account, phone number. Starting all of that is taking a lot of time, a lot of our time. We don't have any EU idea that can help us speed things along except Damon's French passport, but I have nothing else than my visa. It's been a little hard. So day 2, we're currently starting the process of immigration, so landing, bank account, phone, insurance. We can't do any of that right now because we don't have a phone number. And we can get a phone number because we don't have a bank account. So we went to the bank. But guess what we need? A phone number. So what do? We don't know. We don't know. And guess what? Our bank doesn't have money anymore. They don't have an ATM. It's not a thing.
Yeah.
So they sent us to another bank.
Which they said might be closed.
This is for sure closed. This is never ending.
So
We haven't done anything day 2. Nothing has moved forward.
But we've run around like
Yeah.
crazy already. So we are 2 minutes from the chateau. We have only seen it once and we moved after seeing it, so we are entering in the driveway. Look at how lush it is. My god.
Okay,
the trees are
it's been
so
growing
dense.
a lot.
So dense. And the wild grass around. We're gonna need to get a tractor, I think.
We're gonna need a bit of trimming to be done right here. Oh my god, it's gorgeous though.
Wow. I just love this entrance because you can peek the chateau at the very end, and it just
There she is.
appears within the branches.
There she is.
Ooh. Gorgeous. Every time. Well, every time. It's just the second time, but wow.
Okay, I'm gonna park here because
Amazing.
this is fully open.
Bonjour. Ça va bien?
Ça va bien?
Alors, Stéphane? Oui. Enchanté.
Damien, Thomas. On va se présenter.
Je sais pas si on se met ici ou on se met plus loin. On va aller
Ok, on vous suit alors.
Normalement, il y a quelques tâches à reprendre, mais c'est pas méchant, hein. C'est très très facile. Oui, non. Il avait été refait comme il faut, hein. Et la doigt.
All right, welcome to the chateau. We're walking in with you guys for the first time. So here we are in sort of the chamber between the inside and outside. We're gonna be stepping in as we walk into the chateau. Immediately you have the grand staircase open on 2 floors. Honestly, when we walked through the chateau for the first time, this is the first thing you see, and it was a wow factor immediately. The ceiling is so high, the detail here on the wood structure, it's still completely intact. There's not a lot of things that are intact in this chateau. Now, when we close the door, you have the show of the chateau. On both floors, you have stained glass work. Watch as the light hit it. This for us was exactly, we actually started calling it the stained glass chateau. It didn't have a name for us just yet. So when we were shopping, we were like, this is the stained glass chateau. Look at that, this one with all the colors. It's very unique to the feature of this chateau.
This used to be the hunting room. So when the owners went hunting in the forest right behind the castle, they came back here, and the kitchen is actually downstairs. So they would prepare the meal and then they would eat here. As you can see with the frescoes on the wall, there are hunting dogs running after some deers, and it's like this all around the room. It's a really beautiful and unique feature of the chateau. And once we restore it and paint it a different color than this yellow, it's going to be really nice. We found yesterday a secret door, and behind the secret door there's a staircase that leads to nowhere. So I'll show you around. This staircase here, actually it used to go to the first floor, But now there's bathrooms on the first floor. So as you can see here, there's some beautiful cement tiles. And it just stops right here. So our plan is to do maybe a little desk area, bookshelves. You put some books in there and you have a cute little writing nook right in the middle of the forest. Isn't that cool?
All right, so follow me. We're moving from the dining room. Now, there's a lot of features on this floor. Lots of room have 2 doors, so it really opens up the floor plan. Now we're walking through what's called le petit salon, or the smaller living room. This was a bit more of an informal, not necessarily where you receive your guests. So what we're gonna do here is we want to have a giant wall of bookshelves, books all over this place, giving it a study feeling. There's still a lot of work to be done before we do that, because if you have a look right here, this is probably one of the rooms that is in its worst shape. You're gonna just walk in with me. This used to be a bathroom or toilet. Water and years have done quite a bit of damage. This is a full gut. We're gonna have to renovate the whole thing. But the goal is that this will be a living room with an access to a bathroom for the guests. Oh, you're still here. All right, so after the living room, we are walking again, as you see, double doors. And now we are walking to the formal living room. This is the piece of the chateau. I'm gonna try to let a bit of light in. This is where you receive your guest. And as you can see, directly aligned with the main entrance and connecting to both living rooms. And sorry, I thought one of the window was gonna bang. You have the smaller living room, you have the dining room, you have the entrance connected to this big room. Our plans for this room, it's quite easy in terms of we're just gonna clean it, giving it a fresh coat of paint, and then making this with a piano, a nice sofa, big fireplace, the place where we host our friends.
So in this room, we will have our kitchen. So we have beautiful tall ceiling like on the rest of this floor, around 4 meters. We have 2 really large windows and we have one of the towers that is here. In this tower, we want to do a breakfast nook. So the idea is to have a center table here, round table, with some seating all around it. Right now, it's a little hard to imagine, but you need that vision, and it doesn't want to stay open. So that's what's gonna happen here once we get rid of the rest. Where are we going now? The bedroom. Oh, can't come in? Wait. Oh, God. Hey, these doors, man. All right, so this will be our future bedroom. Right now, doesn't look like much, but eventually we shall have our bed here. We'll block this space here so we can put our bed. And we will put back the fireplace, which was stolen quite a few years ago, but the neighbor has it, so that's fun. He told us he has it in his barn, so that's exciting. And then we have the ensuite bathroom in there, which is a beautiful pink and beige.
It's actually
color.
the bathroom that is in the best shape.
Yeah, which says a lot compared to the other bathrooms in the chateau. It's rustic.
The chateau being currently 30 minutes away from where we're staying, there's a lot of driving. And one thing to know about Damien and I is I do all the driving and he's supposed to be the co-pilot. Supposed to. I think, sorry, I'm struggling with the driving right now. It's all those roundabouts. So we're, I don't know where I'm going. Can you please have a plan? But I would say like today we went through again a bit of a range of emotion of like, you are doing a terrible job at being, where am I going?
Wait, continue turning. Oh, okay, it's this one here. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just focused on not the road. Here.
Yeah.
Stop it.
laisse construire blind.
Yeah.
Good luck. It's my podcast. You guys, thank you for asking me one question. Let me talk about it for 32 minutes.
Okay. Now,
So,
we're going back
so
on the right.
yes, thank you for asking
That
me
one,
how
here.
I
it was on the right.
lisse.
It's fine, babe. Stop being. It's not a problem.
Je vais où?
Ah, continue.
You're the worst.
As much as we see all the work that lies ahead of us, we cannot wait to make this Sleeping Beauty our home. This is our dream, and we are ready to jump right in it.
No, jackpot.